Government drama llama ding dong talking about the New York Stock Exchange, sort of. So I was going through this press release and I'm going to do a whole nother video on it, but it also reminded me of another person. Someone that I have personally disliked since about 2018 and who I don't think gets near the hate that they should is Bill Ackman. There are so many reasons to dislike this guy, but let's go a little bit into who he is and a little bit of his history. Obviously, since he is a billionaire, a lot of what he does is involved with the stock exchange. There are going to be varying opinions on him, but critics of Ackman have called him an oligarch, basing accusations on his use of market manipulation and use of his wealth to push for his own policy preferences, particularly with respect to a particular country. Similar to a lot of people like him, he's not necessarily putting money into different grants and organizations because he believes in them per se. He claims to be a centrist, but basically he throws his money wherever it's going to be convenient for him and where it will pay off the most. This isn't to say that the organizations that he has donated to is necessarily a bad thing, but it's more complex than that. Feel free to read the paragraph at the top above me about a particular new research laboratory and why he donated that money. There are, of course, his political stances, which again should not be a surprise. He claims to be a centrist, but he pretty much goes with whatever seems to benefit him the most, such as supporting people like Elon Musk. In May 2025, he had no problem, apparently, with defunding science research at Harvard. He donated to Democratic candidates when it was convenient for him, and then when the winds started to change, guess which side he then started to support? In my personal opinion, and this is just my opinion, if you are a centrist, you pretty much tell me that you don't really stand for anything. Because in January 2024, he didn't want to be associated with the Democratic Party anymore, so he switched over to the other side. There was also an event at a university in 2025 where he shared information that falsely identified an undergraduate student as the person that did it. Another reason this guy absolutely deserves hate is that he donated $10,000 to a GoFundMe campaign for the person that killed Renee Good. Another reason to not like but kiss Bill is that he doesn't like Mamdani. He says it's evident that the New York City mayor has never held any job. Really? Really? We'll get into that in a second. While Mamdani's speech riled the Republicans, billionaire Bill Ackman stoked a different row, claiming that Mamdani was sitting on the wrong side of the desk. The best evidence that he has not held a job is the fact that he's sitting on the wrong side of the desk. And listen to his words. On a day when we, and in particular our leaders, should be celebrating the 250 years of our nation's history, he attacks us and what makes our country great. Mamdani and the Democratic Socialists are grave threats to our president and our future. Ackman said only to be trolled for his low IQ, as social media users pointed out, that it is a partner's desk open on both sides, allowing two partners to share the desk sitting face to face, and the drawers are on both sides. Oh damn, I need a part 2.